In today's video, we are going to look over the trigonometric identities, which is not directly part of the ES level further mathematics, but it is used in polar coordinates. Okay, the three topics are used in polar coordinates: trigonometry, integration, and differentiation. So we will cover three videos along with trigonometry, differentiation, and integration, in which we will discuss these three topics and which will be useful for polar coordinates. Okay, so there are some trigonometric identities which I will share with you, and remaining we will learn along with the questions. Okay, so first I'm going to share the basic trigonometric identities which we already know known in paper 1 of A level mathematics. So the first one is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so through this we can derive that sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. We already know this. Then we move ahead and we are going to some more basic identities, that tan theta is equal to sine theta divided by cos theta. Okay, and if we look for cot theta, so basically cot theta is 1 upon tan theta, so it will be reciprocal of sine theta upon cos theta. It will be cos theta upon sine theta. So cos theta upon sine theta. Okay, so now some more identities which are not part of AS level mathematics, but this is part of A2 level mathematics, and we had already learned in additional mathematics in O levels. So sorry, this is fourth one. This is sec theta, which is equal to 1 upon cos theta. And one more basic, 5. It is 1 upon, this is cosec theta, which is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Now we will do the properties which we didn't learn earlier, and now we will learn these properties in this video. This will be new. So we are starting from sixth property. This is sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. And through this we can do seventh one, sec power 4 theta is equal to 1, the sec power 4 theta is equal to sec square theta multiply by sec square theta. Okay, we are deriving it. Okay, so sec square theta multiply by 1 plus tan square theta. Now it depends on condition, because we can do it as 1 plus tan square theta with the whole square. It is also possible. Now it depends on the condition, circumstances. Okay. Now eighth one is cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. The sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, and the cosec square theta is the 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, so we have to remember this, that sec is connected to tan and cosec is connected to cot, which is a reciprocal of tan square theta. Okay, the cot square is reciprocal of tan square theta. So now let's move ahead here with property 9. Okay, so here is sine square theta. It can be written as 1 upon 2 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. Point simple, we can write it as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, then 10th property is cos square theta is equal to 1 upon 2 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So if we notice, for sine square theta, for cos square theta, for both of them there is cos 2 theta. Okay, only there is a change in sign, negative to positive. If we are dealing with cos 2 theta, we will stay with a positive sign, and if we are doing with any other like sine theta, okay, so for sine theta, as trigonometric function changed, we will change the sign. We can memorize it with this. Okay, now we can learn 11th property as cos 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta. Okay, and now we are going for 12th property. It is for sine 2 theta. This property is usually used in our course of AS level for the mathematics, that 2 sine theta cos theta. Let me write it nicely. Okay, this is okay. Now I have to discuss one more thing we had left here, that if there is sine square 2 theta, okay, so it will become 4 theta. Okay, and yeah, it will become 4 theta. If it is cos square theta, then it will become cos 4 theta. So I hope you are getting my point. But if you wait for 1 minute, I have to confirm one thing. Okay, so let's move ahead. Yeah, I have to. Yes, I want to switch cos 2 theta with. I can work on it more. Okay, so let's move it down. Yeah, so I can work on it, that cos square theta minus sin square theta. So cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta and minus sin square theta. So it become 1 minus 2 sin square theta. It is more simplified now. Okay. And one more thing, we have discussed this. Now we are in the end of the video. Now we will discuss some more identities and that are also useful to simplify things when we are confused and there is some complexity, so we can simplify it by doing, like, it will not be simplified and look, it will be simplified that we are getting it. What can we do now? Okay, so it's about 13th property, sine a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sin b. Okay, and the 14th property is sine a minus b is equal to sine a cos b minus cos a sin b. So nothing changed, only the sign change if this sign changes. Okay, so this is simple. Sine a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sin b. We just switch this here. Okay, sine to cos and cos to sine. Okay, then we have some more properties here. For cos, if we have cos a plus b, so it will be cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay, with the plus there will be minus, and the if the cos is there, so the cos is the leading term and the sin is getting subtracted from that. Okay, then 16th is here, cos a minus b is equal to cos a cos b, change the sign, sin a and sin b. Okay, so 16 complete. Now 4 are remaining, we will discuss them also now, and we will complete it with the 20 properties or identities. Okay, so there is 17th, this is called double sign property. So sin a and sin b is equal to 1 upon 2 large bracket open cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Okay, then if we have sin a cos b, 18 is equal to 1 upon 2 large bracket, write just sine instead of cos, sine A minus B, and minus will become plus, and instead of cos we will write sine here and A plus B. Okay, now we are left with two more properties. 19 cos A sine B is equal to 1 upon 2 bracket open sine A plus B minus sine A minus B okay, and for 20 cos A cos B double cos property, which is equals to 1 upon 2 large bracket open cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. We just replaced cos with the sine, and now we are done with our 20 properties here. We move from basic to product. We move from basic to powered, and from powered to product and sum and difference. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.